New developments involving the veteran who was deported to Mexico 15 years ago after being convicted of animal cruelty. Marco Chavez is back in the U.S. with his family. Those who fought for his return say the federal government's mistake cost him dearly. Marco Chavez has been waiting 15 years for this day.
You made it.
Greeted by his father and supporters as he walked across the border in San Ysidro. By his side, Nathan Fletcher, chair of honorably discharged, dishonorably deported.
In an era where we see so much darkness surrounding immigration and immigration reform and deportations and families being separated, this is a rare moment of light.
Fletcher worked with the ACLU and attorneys to help Chavez return to the country he served. After 4 years as a Marine, Chavez was honorably discharged and supposed to be granted citizenship in exchange for his service. But before that happened, he was convicted of animal cruelty and deported to Mexico, where he hadn't lived since he was an infant.
Really excited. I was in disbelief. I believe it now. I'm over here. I got the paperwork.
In April, Governor Jerry Brown granted Chavez a pardon. Then a few weeks ago, an immigration judge ruled he was clear to come back, just in time for the holidays.
I'll be with my family. I'll be able to wake up Christmas morning and hug them and let them know I'm home.
Chavez's story is not unique. Fletcher says there are 300 more just like him.
Unfortunately, the federal government has failed to fulfill its end of the bargain, and we've had hundreds of veterans who've been honorably discharged without their citizenship being processed.
And while Chavez looks forward to a life closer to his family, he hopes those still struggling will find their way back as well.
They could open the door for other veterans to come back, and hopefully it works. Hopefully it brings them all home.
Now, Chavez headed to LA to be with his parents. He has his green card and says he hopes to one day become a U.S. citizen.